welcome back to episode 5 of Sweden in Victoria 3, where we're playing as Sweden in Victoria 3. We are playing with the Lions of the North DLC and with, obviously, the 1.34 Sweden update. So we do have access to our beautiful mission tree. We are working our way through it slowly but surely. We have run into some hiccups along the way. We got ourselves this PU over England that was extraordinarily disloyal when we first got it. But now, with some support loyalists in the country, we are managing to keep them just barely in check. This did modify my course of action by getting me to go to influence ideas as opposed to my normal secondary idea group, which is espionage. But, you know, a little bit of change up in a playthrough is not necessarily a bad thing. I am going to want to wait a little bit to get the clergy loyalty so that we can take some more crownlands. We are just barely making money now, so that is good for us. Alright, now that they are loyal, we can go ahead and click this button. We got 5 years until that happens, so yeah, let's just click this then. There we go. We are up over on our crownlands, and that will let us stop supporting loyalists in England and get them nice and loyal and get us quite a bit more money coming on in. So we're going to need some money to build up our armies. We're definitely going to want to do that. But first things first, we are definitely going to want to take care of these Danish separatists. Schellen is obviously Swedish clay, and as such we need them to get off of our territory. So there we go. That is taken care of. Our army will regroup itself. We're renewing some loans. Muscovy. I could bring in Poland. If I don't right away, Hungary won't join, which would be good for us. Brandenburg and Lithuania. Lithuania has so many reasons to not join, but Brandenburg, you were willing before. Why are you not now? We'll boost our trust up with these guys. I will take 30 Diplo points. Yes, please. Boost our trust up again. We could take Diplo Tech. Or I could wait and take my next influence idea. I think that's more what I'm leaning towards. Advisor cost and A impact is going to be very nice for us. These Danish provinces, I don't really see a reason to not state them. So let's go ahead and do it. That should just earn us even more income. And now we can take our next idea. This is also going to give us some manpower recovery speed, which will be very useful for us. The extra Diplo reputation is also going to be very, very nice for us. So Brandenburg is definitely much closer to joining. Let's go ahead and boost our trust up with Brandenburg a couple more times. Alright, is that enough to get them involved? Okay, it is. And if I attack now, Hungary would not join. I should be able to call in my boys after that. Tech-wise, we are at Tech 8. They are at Tech 6, so we're well ahead of them there. And our army, our infantry combat ability is going to be very, very useful as well. So Muscovy, it is time to go. We are going to reconquer the Livonian course first, I think. So we'll go for Mitau. And we need a diplomat to send, which we'll get one soon. We can stop currying favors with England at this point. Declare war. Their truce breaks, and then we can immediately call in our boys, which will be very, very helpful for us. Let's get our navy out here to deal with them. And let's get our army down here to siege this fort. Or let's clap up their armies first. I will repay that loan. Our queen consort has died. Our king is 43. He's not too old. Old Karl VIII Vasa. And Johann Vasa, his heir, named after his, grandfather, I think, will be taking over. We lost that battle? You're kidding me. A defensive battle with 2 Miltechs on them, and we lost it? And the English are disloyal once again, so we will support loyalists. Let's go ahead and recover our army. And let's take a look at army quality. So, war enemies. I mean, they do have morale on us. We have discipline. We have professionalism. Did they just have that many more men? I guess that's what did it. Riga's Liberty Desire going up shouldn't be too much of an issue. English Pretender Rebels. That is no good. We could get another Miltech advantage on them. 3 Miltech should be more than enough. But I think our armies have this handled. We're going to go in. Let's recruit some generals. And get down in here against these guys. Because if you don't know, if Pretender Rebels break a PU, then you lose that personal union. So it is very important to take out Pretender Rebels as soon as you see them. You don't want to risk that happening. Because yes, you can get them back, but you then have to deal with another war and taking on all that AE, reclaiming them, when it was something you already had, so you definitely don't want to do that. Okay, the Muscovites are deep in Poland. Sieging them down. Olnets, I'll just go for the goods produced, sure, whatever. Not a big deal. Here. Transfer subject. I don't think there's anyone we really could grab with that. So maybe I'll go for adaptive combat terrain. And then let's send these boys over here. Well, the English are actually going to deal with that, so that's fine. Then let's get up here. Our current national focus is what? Admin points, huh? I don't think it's worth switching to Diplo. I think we are fine there. We can just let that grow naturally. We will repay that loan. Yes, please. And we'll extend this one. Mecklenburgian separatists. Hopefully someone will get over there and deal with them. A French exile, huh? He is a master of the mint, half price. I say we take him. I'm going to say we should have a little bit of inflation. I don't know if we got radical reforms in this campaign yet, but I'm assuming we didn't. And if we did, it's not going to be a bad idea to let our inflation buy down anyway. They have siege back Rostov. So Galicia Volhynia is full sieged. We will piece them out. We're going to take money, war reps, trade power. I don't really care about them having an alliance with Muscovy, so... Triumph of the Clergy. That is annoying. I mean, I guess we will just take the hit to the loyalty. And we'll just re-stab up by 1. We finished Legalia. England is over here dealing with these rebels, so... Let's ourselves get on to Muscovy. And, you know, we'll take this, actually. And, yeah, the, absolutely getting punked at this point are the Muscovites. We have capped out our military points, so we should use them somewhere. I'll throw one on to Dallas Kogan, and then... Is it just those 3 provinces? Oh, Berslagen wasn't even in it. This one is the other one. There we go. Just buy it down a little bit. We've got plenty there. We can turn off this development edict temporarily. Save ourselves some money, get these goods produced actually doing something for us. Death of a Merchant. A skill 3 theologian, half price, but we already have one. The 15 prestige is intriguing, but I think the ducats will be more useful, and there it is for us. Maybe we should have taken that. If I'd have waited a second, I could have just let this Master of the Mint die instead of doing this. But when you get radical reforms, if you don't know, the best way to handle it, I'm just going to let those loans go, is to come over here to your advisor tab, and you're going to fire your advisors that you want to keep. And then you click the option to get rid of both of them, which will give you 200 of each point here. And then you can go ahead and rehire said advisors. Instead of losing them for nothing, you can retain them for their nice bonuses. Especially being that those are both, I believe, half-price advisors. I know he is, and I'm pretty sure he is as well. And that would allow us to take our next admin tech, but we don't really need it. So I'm just going to let my admin points build up for now. At this point, the Muscovite army is decimated. We have pretty significant control of their country. Oh, the Protestant Reformation in Bremen. I actually would like to peace out because I would also like to go Protestant. So it has been fun, Muscovy, but we definitely would like the Livonian cores back first, I believe. So Livonian cores, thank you very much. And then I would like to take a nice chunk of money off of you to repay my debts. And you are a rival? Yeah, I think a humiliation would go a long way for us as well. So we will do all of that. And then before anything else happens, we would like to go Protestant. Now, that's going to hurt us in the short term, but our country does get a center of reformation. We can start working on enforcing religious unity. Enforcing unity of faith, I mean. And it's tempting to jump to religious culture as well. I'm going to do it. I do like the religious culture bonus. Stockholm needs a church, so let's build a church in Stockholm. And then let's go ahead and repay 4% loans. And that was a good chunk of our money. We still have our burger loans, but we have pretty much economically recovered at this point. We can go ahead and take window to the east, which will boost the center of trade in Riga and give Riga some nice little bonuses. The one thing I'm interested in, if I take that, Riga has a cathedral now. If I build a barracks here, they'll get a marketplace, and then I would just need to do that. So I might be able to cheese the mission that gives them the develop our city bonus and makes them a very powerful subject. So I might try to do that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get some more of our cores back if we can afford it. Not quite yet. We need a little bit more favors from them. Catholic zealots in Dorp. Oh, that's not our country, so I don't really care at the moment. Let's go ahead and pass the Dissolution of Monasteries Act. That's a nice little chunk to our tax bonus. And then Bjornholm. We'll go ahead and set you to an Enforced Religious Unity Edict. And I would like to get you converted as quickly as possible. Once I have enough ducats, I'm probably going to want to boost up. I'm not going to march the Livonian Order. I don't plan on doing anything with that. Diplotech, I could take now, but I think I would like to finish off my idea group. And then we're looking at admin and military tech for innovativeness. I will probably take the admin tech for innovativeness if I can. Okay, we should be able to build the workshop and the barracks. So we'll get that built. Let's go ahead and do a couple dev clicks. Bjornholm has converted. We'll go ahead and take our next idea, and that will let us take our foreign advisors policy, which is going to be very useful for lowering our cost on our boys here, as well as helping us out with our conversions. Well, not really. I don't know why I said helping us out with our conversions. It's not really doing much. As soon as this is built, we'll upgrade this. Then we'll build another. What else do we need for Riga? They need. Or what's this mission doing is the important one. So window to the east is going to put a marketplace in Riga. So we need to build a workshop and then click that mission, and we'll be good. We'll be in good shape. The birth of colonialism in Porto. I think I'm still going to want to do this. Slapping an edict on here would be somewhat useful. I mean, where are we going to upgrade, though? Yeah, most of our farmlands are pretty far away. It's going to take us a while to get at, though. What if I go with Gotland? Gotland's not that expensive to update. You guys have a claim on Munster. They do, and we could use this to break Scotland's alliance with France. I mean, I think for the most part my subjects should be able to handle it. I mean, I'll get my army over there, but I'm not really in any rush. We lost an advisor. Now let's go ahead and turn on no edict here. What's our next best one to Jock Mock, huh? Jock Mock. Why didn't that pop up? Jokkmokk. Oh, because I capitalized it, I guess. Alright, you are next. So we will put the Enforced Religious Unity Edict on you and get you converted. Military advisor is what we need, so let's go with the discipline guy. The English are doing decently. Let's go help them a little bit. We'll deal with the Munster army for them. Oh, never mind. They got that taken care of. Then I guess we'll just do this. And we'll siege this down. We can go ahead and move you over to here. And yeah, why don't you guys just head home? Think the English got this handled? Ooh, I missed out on the admin tech, huh? Was a little too focused on the war. Go ahead and do a click there. We'll give them this workshop. And then we'll click this mission. Which also gives them a marketplace, so that is awesome. Netting them a whole extra building without having to develop them too much. Meanwhile, you guys, we will encourage development here. Oh, we missed out on the military bonus too. That's fine, that's fine. It's not a big deal. We're pretty far ahead on it, and we'll get ahead as soon as we can. Let's go ahead and exploit just a little bit of dev here just to lower that cost a little bit more. We'll do one click. That'll get colonization starting a little bit in Gotland. And then as soon as this war's over, we should be able to oh, we can do another province, so let's do it. Meanwhile, you go ahead and drill. What are we looking at with England? We'll disable support loyalist again for the meantime. Munster is ready to peace out. No? A question of rights. I'm just going to renounce the claimant core, that's fine. let those boys drill. Do another click there. We have conversions happening very quickly. The center of Reformation is definitely helping. And it looks like Riga also went Protestant with us, so that is fine by me. The English are very disloyal. We'll support Loyalist again. Catholic zealots have risen up in Dallas Kogan. Really trying to get that to not happen. Oh, did that actually trigger nicely? Oh, that triggered perfectly, I think. Meanwhile, Scotland, our sole goal here with you, I probably should have thought about this earlier, but we want you to end your alliance with France, give us all of your money. We're up in trade power. Good with me. And then Munster, you're going to go to England. I'm going to take your money. Making England's name that much more beautiful. Go ahead and turn off the edict here. Let's go ahead and turn it on right here. And we'll get those provinces going. In Gotland, we will boost the trade center up to level 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and do that. That'll lower the development cost once again. Let's go ahead and Corellia Trade Company size 5, Jokkmokk, Swedish. We'll build a church in Skane. That's fine. Okay, so Gotland, you are here. These are going to cost us not very much to update. So just take a look here. Keep an eye on that. Click here. Lower the development cost again. And then we'll do one production click. That'll get us that spreading. And then we just need to do some advancement efforts to get it into Stockholm, and we'll be good. We need to get to them before they convert this. Finnish separatists in Nyland, huh? Get down there and deal with them. Oh, we'll favor neither party. Admin tech, we will wait to embrace the institution. I don't know why they did not... Who's this? Novgorodian separatists? Jeez, oh man. Our trader has died. Let's take another trader. We can take another government reform, huh? Head of the Reformed Church. Religious diplomats has no impact on influence or absolutism while being defender of the faith. Defender of the Faith will give us extra bonuses. We'll also get national tax, church power, and pastor's influence lowered. I think we're going to do that because I definitely would like to become Defender of the Faith. As soon as we can, at the very least. Of course, it's a castle that they took. Of course it is. Let's get over here and unsiege Dallas Kogan. Keep working on whatever provinces we can. We've already converted quite a bit of our country. The sad thing is the Reformation is going to mostly just hit the northern parts of the HRE. I'm going to need to find ways to get in here and attack and convert some of these smaller countries as well once we're a little bit stronger. But I think that is a good place to end this episode. If you liked the episode, I would appreciate a like. If you really liked it, I would appreciate a subscription, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.